Hello, welcome back. Okay, I got it set up. So some interesting things to note here. This is a vehicle target. So normally when you look at these, like for example, this says S for soft target. It doesn't have the word V on it. So normally this is not a vehicle. So for example, you can see this is a great example here. We have an S60 here and an S60 there. So the way the rules work with this game is these are the targets that are spelled out in the yellow text, okay? These two I drew because you can see I have to draw two random ones for the center sites. These five, did I count right? Six, these six are vehicles. So I can use the vehicle Maverick bombs against them. I cannot use a Maverick against this one, even though they're both S60s, they're both exactly the same. I can use a Maverick on this one, but I cannot use a Maverick on that one. I hope that makes sense. These are my target, and they have the keyword vehicle. This one does not have the keyword vehicle. That's the reason, okay? I know some people get into Board Game Geek and, you know, these are like fringe type things, but trust me on this. That's the way this rule works. Pretty confident on that. And so looking at my threats, this one is for sure a threat. This one is not. This one is not. This one is a threat, and this one, believe it or not, is not. If I approach from the south, I only need to go to here, and then I can shoot Mavericks into here. So this is all the closer I need to go. So that means only this one and this one are going to be a problem. And then, of course, I need to only take out these six. That's all I need to do to win this mission. I am going to draw one bandit, and so here's what I did. I have for Brick the 3 awareness points. For Talon, I gave him one aim 7 to take out a bandit, should I draw one. Otherwise, he has a Maverick and I believe 2 AGM-88s. Now, it should add up to 6. His weight points are 8. We get a -1 because of this card that I haven't resolved yet. And then we get another -1 because it's mission number 6, which I'm sorry for the glare, but it's right here. Mission number 6 is another. So we have a 2 weight point penalty. So that's what I did with him. The Kraken here is all Mavericks, so that's up to 10 points worth of bombs. And then Haas over there is 1 Maverick and I believe 3 AGM-88s. Okay, so the cool thing is that 3 of these targets are AGM-88 capable. So we can take out 3 of them with AGM-88s, and then we only have to take out 3 with Mavericks, and that's it. And we win. We don't have to worry about anything else. I do have to worry about this one and this one just because of my approach, but I'm pretty sure I'm coming from the south. But let's get through everything. We're going to draw the target bound event card. Here we go. We get experience of 1. Roll 4 attacks against random aircraft. Roll 1 less for each air-to-ground counter that we are willing to discard. I'm not sure I want to discard any. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 AGMs. I can discard maybe 1. The experience point is nice. Oh, this is when DBG screws you over, because these event cards can really, they can really make your life miserable. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roll over for 9 and 10. This is the first attack. Rolling again. I rolled a 1. So that's against Haas there, the Corsair. Okay, so then we roll a 2. So he gets 1 stress. So he's up to 4. Now the second attack is also against Haas. And I rolled a 6. Which is 2 stress. So this is not good because Haas is now at 6 stress, which means he's shaken, and he's going to get a -3. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're brutal. Third attack is against the Kraken. I rolled a 9. Oh my gosh, that's a stress of 2. So that's 5 stress. He's now shaken. And then the fourth attack is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's against Talon. And we rolled a 5, and that's a stress of 2 on Talon. So the Kraken dropped from a +2 to a +1. Okay, so we're in trouble. That was a lot of sacrifice for 1 experience point, although we will love that experience point once we get it. Determine in place bandits. We only have to draw 1, and it's a no bandit. That was good news. And we no longer have to do intel adjustments, so we can skip that. Now we draw our over target card. During turn number 1, Sights and Bandits conduct their attacks before Fast Pilots. Well, we're going to roll to cancel that, and we did. I rolled a 9, only needed a 4. So neener neener to them, and we're going to place our turn counter on turn 1, and off we go. So Fast Pilots can attack. The only ones that are my threat are 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 situational awareness and let Talon shoot 1 and let Haas shoot 1. The problem I have with Haas is he has a -3. This is not a guaranteed roll for him. So let's do the easier one first. Let's do Talon. Oh no, I rolled a 2. I only get to add 1 more. Talon missed. Oh my gosh. Now let's do Haas. I rolled a 7. -3 is 4. Haas actually hits. Talk about a strange turn of events there. Now they get to go, and this little bum here is going to attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's attacking Talon, and Talon has 3 stress right now. If he gets 4 stress, he's going to be okay, but if he gets 5 stress, he'll be shaken. So if I take 2 stress to evade this, I'm going to be shaken. I don't know if that's what I want. You know what? Getting destroyed is even worse. So I'm going to do 2 stress. We're going to roll 2 dice. And yeah, look, that was a 6. That would have been devastating, but a 2 is a complete miss. So I'm going to take that. The 2 stress does put him to shaken though. And now we go to Slow Pilot's attack. So again, I'm going to send some AGM-88s from Haas, or from Talon there. He gets a -1 now, but that's a 9. So we finally destroyed, I think that was the only remaining threat that we had. So that one's finally destroyed. Apologize, I found one of my tokens was in the wrong cubby. Okay, so that's fine. And then we're going to move over to Haas. He gets a -3 to his roll, but we're going to go ahead and try to take out one of those primary targets. And he missed. So this is where I'm getting concerned, is I may not actually have enough to destroy my targets. So we're going to then move forward, and we move to turn 2. I do not need to worry about going fast or slow anymore, unless I want to shoot twice in the same round. Nobody can hit me anymore. We're going to just stay here, and we're out of everybody's range. So it's really just a whether or not our bombs are going to hit. So I have Talon here with 1 AGM-88 left. He's at a -1 right now. So a 4 -1 is not fun. I don't get any bonuses for any other reason, so he misses, and that might have sealed my fate. Haas has 1 AGM-88. He gets a -3, so he also misses, and we are in big trouble. So now we're going to move to the Kraken, who has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to shoot 2 of them against the 2 over here, and then 1 against the 1 on the right, and then he's going to hold on to these 2 for another turn, because we want to see how everybody else does. So I'm going to just roll red and blue here. These are, they are vehicle targets, so they get +3, and Kraken gets +1, so that's +4. So it's +4 to the die rolls. I only need to hit once. I don't need to worry about getting a 10 or more for 2 hits. I just need to hit once. So +4. So unless I rolled really poor, I got over 7 on both, so these two are destroyed. And then for the third one, that's a 1, +4 is a 5, and that's a freaking miss. Oh my goodness, we are in trouble, folks. Okay, so we now move to turn 3, and Haas has one and only one left. This is a +3 and a -3, so I need a 7 or better. And I'm going to just roll for the run on the right. And I rolled a 4, so he missed. No good. We're going to do Talon after the one on the right. I rolled an 8. That is a hit, and it's destroyed. So one of the things I need to realize is I'm not going to have enough. So if I want to take this out, I need to fly over the target. And I'm on turn 3. Wow, I'm going to be 1 short. Okay, well, Kraken is going to go ahead and shoot his 2. And he hits them with both. It's not enough. I got 1 left. So at the end of the turn, I'm going to move there. Yeah, this is bad. Because then I'm going to get shot at by this, and then I'm going to get shot at by those. And I'm already to the point of not being able to attack anymore. I am quite upset. I failed. Again. My stress levels are too high. If I take 1 more stress with him, he's immediately, once he goes beyond 7, he has to leave the mission. And this one's at 5. Right? So he's 1 away from leaving the mission. And this one's at 6, so he could take a few. But I'm going to be taking shots from this, and then 2 more. And then I have to roll a 10 with my cannon just to even hit. I mean, it's just an impossible sequence. And I can't even hit with my cannon because he gets a -1. Yeah, I have to abort. So I'm screwed. And once again, we failed yet another mission. I thought for sure that one was going to be in the bag. So this escapes us. We did damage the target. I think there are optional rules in the game where you can play with damaged targets, but I don't do that. I didn't spend any. So we're at 29. This one was nothing. So now we're at 15. Victory points. By the way, we're not even at the lowest level yet. So, very pathetic turnout. We did not destroy the target, so we lose an experience point, but we do gain 1 because of this card. And the good news is nobody got shot down. So let's, I guess, look at the positive there. Haas gets 2. So he's at 5. And that's enough for a promotion to average. So he goes to average, and that cost him 3. So Haas. Oh, by the way, everybody's getting 2 stress from the mission. And the card added 1 more stress, so that's 3 stress. So 3 for you, 2 for Talon, 3 for Kraken, and 2 for Haas. So these guys are all in sorry shape. Let's keep going. Kraken gets 2 experience. Kraken needs 5. He got enough. So he's going to get promoted to skilled. Skilled for a -5. And Kraken is going to probably improve. Oh, he gained a cool. So we get to take one of his. One of these goes away. So we'll just take that one away. And we'll do that down to 1. Okay. Talon gets 2. 1, 2. 3 of them was spent already, so we have 3 left. Talon needs 6. And then Brick gets 1, 2, and Brick needs 8. So that finishes up day 4. We're at 15. And we're going to move into day 5 with 29 SO points. I am not going to use my special R&R. I am not going to draw any cards. We're just going to go straight for that ASW fleet. Since that card's already out, we'll take care of that. And I got to let all of these guys just skip a mission because they're in trouble. Cowboy did skip a mission, so he gets to go down 3. So he's down to 1. He had a cool, so normally it's 2, and then he gets to add 1 more. So since he didn't do a mission, he did go down. Oh, I forgot to do homebound. I always forget. Discard to immediately redraw an event card when it's drawn. So I can do this if I don't like an event card. Okay, so that's good. So we move on to the next day. Day 5, I'm going to do target 33. Get to bring 4 planes with me. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this one. I'm contemplating whether I want to bring an AWACS with me. Maybe I don't, just to let them get some rest. But I don't want a secondary mission because I just don't have that many extra planes. I mean, technically 1, 2, 3, 4 planes are out right there. That leaves me with 8. And technically 1 of those 8, 2 of those 8 could also sit out. It's just the problem is one of them is Eyes, and Eyes is pretty darn nice. It gives me all kinds of bonuses. Okay, so let's move to day 5. We're going to do just 1 target, 33. By the way, you need to do 2 targets a day and actually win if you're going to win this campaign. So the fact that I'm only doing 1 at times is okay, but you don't want to keep only doing 1. I'm not even halfway through the campaign yet, but you know, at 15 victory points, I'm not doing too awful well. But remember, this is one of those games where your pilots get better, and they do improve as they go. So we will just do 1, and which guys are going to go? Well, before I decide that, I get to actually draw my stuff. So let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4. So threat, threat, no threat, threat. Okay, this is a vehicle, which means we can sit 2 spaces away and shoot them. So basically we can do the Mavericks. We are going to get some bandits, so I probably need to bring one of my Farm Boy has 1 stress and Teflon has 1 stress. And the Mavericks are what again? AGM 65s. Yeah, the Tomcats can definitely not carry a Maverick, but they can carry the Gucci Bums, the MKs. Okay. And the only reason I'm asking or thinking is my tomcats are actually pretty healthy and low stress, so they can come on the mission. But I'm going to sit one of them out, and I will sit. Which one? Teflon's at 9 experience. What's the other one? Farm Boy. I'll set out Teflon. No, I'm going to set out Farm Boy. We'll just take that off. Okay, Farm Boy's going to sit out. Buzz is for sure going to sit out. Sorry, I didn't have the camera focused on this. Going to set those two guys out. I can only bring 4 planes. So the stress level for this is going to be 2. The waypoint penalty is going to be 2. Bear has 2 stress and will sit out. So we're going to put Mustang in and Cowboy in. So these 3 will sit out. Okay, so there's our 4 planes, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, am I going to bring my AWACS or not? That's my next question. I have 1 special awareness and 1 special awareness. Right now, as it looks, I only have, well, hold on, I get to draw the 2 centers. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so this one is a threat for sure. From the start of the game, he can hit anywhere on the board. This one, however, if I come from like the south, he can't hit me until I get here. Or if I come from this direction, let's see, 1, 2, yeah, he's only 2 spaces away from here. He's 1, 2, 3 away from there. He's only 1, 2, 3 away from here. So if you go around this way, 1, 2, 3, he can hit me even here. So these 2 are going to hit me right away. So I need special awareness points. Oh, you know what? I've been playing this entire game forgetting a rule. One rule is one of my guys is flight leader, and it's whoever's promoted the most. So it would be this skilled guy or that skilled guy. So I can give it to him, for example. So what does a flight leader do? A flight leader can give his special awareness point to someone else. That's what, so basically a flight leader can do the same thing that an AWACS plane can do. I've never needed it yet. That's why I never thought of it. But technically speaking, I get to pick a flight leader between my 2 skilled pilots. My other average pilots are not allowed to be the flight leader. And actually, if he goes along on the mission, he has to become flight leader, the AWACS plane. I'm contemplating not bringing him. That's the reason why I keep saying this. Yeah, I'm not going to bring him. I'm just going to bring those 4 planes and let eyes sit out of this battle. Okay, so we select our target, we determine sights, assign pilots, let's arm our aircraft. Okay, so this is the reason I'm going to put 2 Phoenix on Teflon. Okay, and then I can go up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all aim 7s. Even if it says aim 9, they're all aim 7s. So there's 6 points right there. Okay, and then my A6 intruder is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 AGM 65s, even if it doesn't say AGM 65. 2 88s. 2 88s. So it puts them down to 4. And then 2 Mavericks and 2 Mavericks. look, I know that they're two-sided and one side may not say Maverick, but I'm realizing it's taken me a lot of video time to sort those, especially with one hand. So everybody's going to be equipped with Mavericks and 88s. And then, of course, our Tomcat's going to have some anti-air. Okay, so now we're going to draw the target bound event card. Destroy one random site in the center area. That's really good news. 1 through 5, 6 to 10. I rolled a 6, so this one's destroyed. I'm okay with that. Next is place the aircraft. So we're going to go, I'll just use extras plane here. We're going to come in from this direction, right there. Sorry, didn't have it on the camera. We're going to come in from the right. Let's avoid the range 1 there and the range 1 there. Okay, bandits. So we get to do 1 on every approach and 2 in the middle. So 1, this is 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 2 in the middle, 1, 2. So the 2 in the middle are nothing, nothing, nothing. That's 1, and that's nothing. So I got 1 bandit. Well, that makes life easy. So my Phoenix are both going to go after that MiG. I'm going to go ahead and roll 2 dice. This 8 is super high. I for sure killed the MiG. So Phoenix did their job. I do have to subtract 2. So we're down to 27. Okay. And now we get to basically carnage. So we have to do over target. Sights and bandits cannot attack on turn 1. That's even better. So on turn 1, we're going to shoot 2 of our 88s. 1 there and 1 there. They both get +2, so it doesn't matter. 10 and 2, they're both dead. Okay, and we're going to move in. So we're now on turn 2. And from here, we're 2 spaces away and we can just Maverick the crap out of this. So I'm going to shoot 2 Maverick at +2. This is 1 Maverick at +2. And these are all at +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, they are vehicles. So it's actually, these are +5. Those 3 are +5, and these ones are +4. Okay, so let's do the 3 +5s. That's a 9. Let's flip that over. 7 and 9. So that's 3 hits. Okay. No. This is a +5. So yeah, 9, 9. Yeah. We're good. Okay. These ones are +4. So there's 4 of them. So that's an 11, a 5, and an 8. So one of them's a miss. I'm just going to throw it over there. One of them's 2 hits and the other one's 1 hit. So I'm going to fail, aren't I? Yes, I am. I'm getting a little peeved here. That's everything I have, I think. So rolling 2 more dice. That's a 6, and that's a 3. That one is 2 hits, and that one is 1 hit. So that's 3 more hits. So put in a 6, take out the 3. That's 9 hits, which is enough to destroy it, except this stupid thing. I need 1 more hit. Okay, so I'm done with turn 2, and I am going to move in for turn 3. This is where it stinks. Okay, so I'm going to use my special awareness now for both of these guys. The flight leader is going to give one to Cowboy, and they're both going to shoot AGM-88s. We're going to shoot one there and one there. So they both get +2, and they both hit. So we're going to take those out, and then for the slow attack, we're going to do the last AGM-88 from Mustang. Okay, there's an AGM-88 here. It's going to take out this one over here. So we cleared the board. Why am I clearing the board? Because we have to go in and do cannon shots. So I can't believe it, but we do. We have to go in and do cannon shots. So we're going to move over target, turn 4. We're flying low. You get to make that decision when you move. And now we're going to do cannon shots for turn 4 and then again on turn 5. So I get 2 tries to do one more hit. So I have that cannon's a hit of 10. He gets a +2. It's a hit of 10 with a +2. This one gets a -1, so he's not worth rolling. I can't do anything to hit with him. And that one gets a +1. Okay, so the +1 will be the red die, and the +2 will be the blue dice. I need to get a 10. Well, I need to get an 8 with the blue dice and a 9 or 10 with the red die. So this is turn 4. And look at that, right there. I did it. With my cannons, I finished this off. Man, oh man, that was stressful. Okay, so target 33 was destroyed. It would have been abysmal to do only one target for the day and not destroy it. We did get 2 victory points for that. So that puts us to 17. And I keep forgetting, but we need to fly home. Experience points. 1, roll 3 attacks against random aircraft. Roll 1 less attack for each air-to-air counter expended with a range of 2+. Well, look at this. 1, 2, 3. I just expended 3. Remember, those were all aim 7s. So we get an experience point, and we don't even have to resolve attacks. So that's sweet. And the stress for this mission is 2. The experience points is going to be 3, I believe. Right? We're not getting another one. Yeah, it's 3. Okay, so first one up is Cowboy. 1, 2, 3 experience. Cowboy needs 7. Cowboy, by the way, is average. He started the game with average. Okay, and so the stress, like I said, is 2. And so Cowboy has a cool of 1, so Cowboy just goes up to 2 stress. All right, next we move to Mustang. Mustang gets 1, 2, 3. He's up to 10. He needed 8. So Mustang on day 5 is going to become a veteran. And it's a -8. Okay, so Mustang is a veteran now. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. There's a -6 here. So this 10 -6, he only has 4. That's why I got to do this correctly. Okay, he's not ready yet. Teflon gets 3. 1, 2, 3. Teflon has a -7. So that's a 3. That's 5 experience. He needs 6. And then Extra gets 3. 1, 2, 3. Extra has 3 experience. He needs 7. And then that's it. Okay, so let's now take care of... So nobody got promoted on this one. Let's do the stress now. I already did Cowboy. This one just goes up by 1. This one goes up by 1. This one goes up by 1. This guy did not go on the mission, so he goes down by 2, down by 2, down by 3, 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 and way up there is down by 2. So we got a lot of stress taken off the board just for doing only one mission and letting pilots rest. So assessing the situation, we still have a lot of stress on some of our pilots. For example, Kraken there has 4. He's good enough to do one mission. But I think we're at a spot where everybody can do a mission. Even Brick can, even though he's still fairly high. So there we go. We're at the end of day 5. We're moving on to day 6 with 27 special operation points. And we're at 17 out of 52 victory points needed to get a great victory. We need at least 21 to not be dismal. We can do that. We can do 21. Come on, we can do that. All right, I'm at 36 minutes. Stay awesome, and I'm just gonna hit stop and then start recording right away.